There are a ton of secrets to explore in the Dreaming City, and the bulk of which either haven't been discovered yet or are locked for later. So while it's only been 4 days since the release of Forsaken, there has been plenty to investigate and to take a look at. In this video, we're going to be checking out a few of those secrets that involve hidden chests and hidden platforms spread out each area of the Dreaming City. Guardians, what is going on, guys? Sly here, back at you with another guide for the Dreaming City. So like I said, this place is packed with secrets to explore, and I love the fact that most of them are still locked. Otherwise, we would just push through all of it in a week's time and be done with the entire game. So to save things for later is something I really have to commend Bungie on, because it extends the game's longevity tremendously. So with that, finding secrets starts with a consumable called Tincture of Queensfoil, which I'm sure you guys all know by now. These come from regional chests in the Dreaming City as a guaranteed drop, or you can also find them as a likely drop at the end of a successful heroic public event. Or like I mentioned in other videos, you can go to the top left corner of the Dreaming City and enter the areas between the Confluence and Gardens of Astila. There you will find 2 Ahamkara skulls, both of them trade for Berry on Bow. The one on the left gives you blind well offerings, the one on the right gives you the Tincture of Queensfoil. You'll notice that it has a take and blight above it. That's the one you want to go see. It's also where you can get it from every single time once you're out of easy regional chest. By the way, you can also carry 5 tinctures at one time, so feel free to use them and explore the city, as I'm sure you'll get more as you explore. So just about every lost sector has some kind of secret inside it, along with a chest, and there are also platforms scattered all over the Dreaming City, which I will do my best to give you guys direction to each. Now, to make this video a little shorter, I'm going to do a separate lost sector video at another time. Alright guys, so let's start by heading over to the fast travel spot. Now, I've shown this one before in a different video. Start off like you're going to the blind well and head towards the large gates in front of you. There are usually enemies fighting right in the very beginning, and they will mess up your jumping, because these platforms, they're not really there, in reality, and enemies can shoot right through them. So when you make your way to the first set of large doors, get off your sparrow and head towards the second, smaller archway, but don't go through it. Look up and to your left and you'll see platforms right above you. If you don't see the platforms, you haven't drank your consumable, so make sure you do that first and foremost. Now, platforms, they work a little bit differently in D2. They don't shimmer like they used to in Destiny 1. This time, they appear the closer you get to them. So if you don't see where to jump to next, move to every edge of a platform you're currently standing on and then look outwards. At one edge or another, you will see where to go to next. Keep jumping up, and this will take you to a beautiful spot overlooking the entire front half of the map. This, so far, is the best view in the game, and a chest will be waiting for you at the end. Now, this chest only gives you consumables like the Queensfoil tincture, blues, currencies, etc., but every now and again, it will give you Dreaming City gear that's legendary, usually a weapon. So the next set of bridges to go to are by our sexy NPC, Petra Venj. So head to Petra and then continue to walk forward towards the edge of this little rock top. You'll basically see them right in front of her. Now, there aren't very many of these to get on, but they are on their sides, which makes jumping to them pretty difficult. That's why you see me jumping like a grandma here. So you might fall, but again, you have 30 minutes to get this done, not a big deal. Just keep working your way to the very top, and right above the gazebo thing that Petra's under, you will see the chest for the strand area. Alright, grab your loot and we're on to the next area. And the next area we're heading to is the higher level of the Dreaming City, Ria Silva. Now, once you're at Petra, looking out towards her, pretty much looking at the platform, head to the top left of this area. Now, once you get in here, enemies are super hard. They're like, 540, 550, so be ready to die. Just follow where I go, and I will stop this when I get there. Alright, once you get to this area known as the Confluence, start looking up. Now you're going to see another set of platforms starting in this rotunda area. Coming out of the area that I think will be part of the raid, look to your right and you'll see about the platform starting to show up halfway up. Just keep jumping up and following the path. The chest will be at the other end, of course, after ducking through some archways at the very top of the ceiling. This is actually one of my favorite ones, even though it's small. I think the atmosphere it brings is just awesome, especially at the chest area. When you look up, you kind of see space. Thought that was pretty cool. Alright, grab your loot, and that is the chest for the Confluence area. We got a little more ways to go until we get to the next one, so just keep following like you see here. To pass through the second taken portal, this area right here is where the Ahamkara skulls are, as you can see. The next room over will have an elevator. Take the elevator all the way up, and this huge area is where the bridges are. But be careful, enemies, like I said, can still shoot you when you're on these platforms, and there are plenty of snipers here to do just that, as you can see here. Now, what you want to do is head to the very top where the crystal is on the balcony overlooking the map. Once you get up there and take a look to your right, you will see the beginning platform. Start jumping and there will be an intersection about a quarter of the way. You're going to want to take a left. Don't go towards the crystal and the statue on the balcony. So head left, and at about the halfway point, things do start to get a bit tricky, but slowly make your way through the mess of platforms, and of course, at the end, there will be a chest waiting for you way above this room. Now, I did already grab it a few days ago when I was exploring. I kept dying from snipers right when I got to the very top, so I just, fed up with it, and I just grabbed it when I had the chance instead of saving it for this video, so sorry about that. Anyway, so far I've only found 4 of these chests with hidden platforms, and I've looked all over the place, at least within the open world. Like I said, there are more within lost sectors, which I will cover in a later date, but as far as within the open world, that's what I found so far. Perhaps more will unlock later, or perhaps I've even missed a few, which is entirely possible. But I did try my best to find them all, but again, we are only 4 days into Forsaken. If any more pop up, I will cover them and then redo this video to make sure the guide is complete. But that is about it, Guardians. With the help of my clan mate Silent, we also found what the Corsair Pursuit does, which I will cover here soon. But that is it for this video. Once again, thank you for watching and for supporting the channel. Feel free to check me out on Twitter or Facebook at Slynation, Slynation Gaming on the FB. Subscribe for more Forsaken secrets as they turn up. Spank the thumbs up, but only if you enjoyed yourself, and feel free to comment if you found any other secrets yourself, if you have any tips or tricks, or if you just want to say what's up. Take care, y'all, and keep a lookout for more vids coming out here soon, but until then, this is your dude Sly, and I'll check you guys next time.